What is going on, eComm Dons family? Welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here for another video, as today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 pillars to succeeding with Shopify dropshipping in 2019. Now, these are extremely important strategies to really separate yourselves from other people that are trying to start a successful business this year. So make sure that you pay very close attention, and I'm going to go ahead and jump over to a Google Doc so you can follow along with every single note that we're taking throughout this video. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get started. Cue the intro. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now inside of my computer, and it's time that we get started with the 3 things that you need to succeed with dropshipping 2019. Now, as you already know, dropshipping is forever changing and evolving from day to day. So at the end of the day, you need to know that everything that you learned in the past 12 months or 18 months or 2 years, however long you've been into dropshipping, things are constantly changing. So you have to stay up to date, and these are 3 very pivotal things that you need to build out a solid foundation for a scalable and successful dropshipping store, especially in 2019 with less ad inventory, more competition, and overall e-commerce just getting bigger and bigger. So first and foremost, of course, we are all well aware of Facebook advertising, whether you've used it before or you have not at all. Regardless, I want to focus on Facebook lookalike audiences, okay? Lookalike audiences are hands down one of the most powerful things that you could incorporate into your online business, especially being able to just piggyback off of the Facebook algorithm once you go ahead and collect enough data to let them do the hard work for you. So of course, there are multiple things that we can create lookalike audiences off of, such as engagement or video views. We also have site visitors. We have add to cart, initiate checkout, purchase, so on and so forth. So these things are essentially just like a hierarchy of you know, I guess you say commitments from your customers. And looking at this is kind of like a totem pole, except it's a little upside down here. You know, engagement and video views are obviously going to be a lot cheaper and easier to obtain than a purchase or an initiated checkout. But the thing is, you can start, if you're first starting out, you could get this engagement and these video views on your ads and also these site visitors to your store. And once you've racked up at least 500, 600, 700 of each of one of these, you know, different type of action sets right here, such as engagement or video views, these results, once you have that much data built up on your pixel or a specific ad set, then you have the ability to go ahead and create a custom audience, which you could then turn into a lookalike audience. All right. So when you're going out there and turning these into lookalike audiences, this is stuff that is super powerful. And actually, in one of my upcoming videos, I'm going to be touching on how I use 5 separate interests and drove traffic to my store, which then created a lookalike audience strictly off of my site visitors that was able to take my brand new store from $0 to $1,000 in less than 10 days. Okay, so the money is really in the data, guys. So not just lookalike audiences, not just Facebook ads, the money is in the data, all right? Not only this, also just retargeting these people as well. But more so than anything else, being able to pretty much funnel and bottleneck all of your ideal customers into your site or into a specific video ad or engaging with a specific post is one way that you could really start building out that data that you need to build out those lookalike audiences and let Facebook actually do the hard work for you. So Facebook lookalike audiences are hands down something that you must be incorporating into your business. And I'm actually going to break down my lookalike strategy in one of my upcoming videos. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe right now and turn on those push notifications for that video. So furthermore, with these lookalike audiences, it allows you to really start leveraging that algorithm. And then once you start getting into the fancy stuff, you can move towards manual bidding. And ideally, that stuff that's going to be able to take you to the next level, such as those $1,000 days, $5,000, $10,000 days, and so on and so forth. Once you really get to tweak down your manual bidding, which is stuff we'll also be touching on in the future. So if you aren't already, get started, make lookalike audiences off of everything. This is stuff that's going to be super important. Collect as much data as you can. Don't look at your previous Facebook ads expenses as a lost cause or a sunk cost. Look at it as an investment into collecting data for your business, because every single Facebook ad that you run is collecting data, and that's stuff that you're paying for. So might as well make the most out of it, especially when there's so much money within that data itself. Another extremely important thing when it comes to building out a scalable and successful e-commerce store is a good back-end process. All right? And what I mean by back-end process is the simple fact of being able to follow up with your customers and making sure that you have the ability to turn one sale into 3 sales, or one sale into a subscription where people are paying you month over month for a subscription box that's sent to their house, whether it be, consumable items, cosmetics, personal care, or even subscription-based, stuff such as teeth whitening kits. Whatever it may be, the ability to build out a good back-end process, whether it be through email and a strong subscription model, or the ability to go ahead and upsell people on another product after they've purchased one initially, or being able to give them supplementary products that go with the first product, something that they need, is how you turn one $30 sale into multiple payments of $30 that could be worth, $90 or $120 per customer. So overall, increasing the lifetime value of your customers, guys. So at the end of the day, this is what's going to provide you the greatest ability to become a scalable and also more valuable brand if you could increase the lifetime value of your customers. So ways that you can do this is having a effective post-purchase process. All right, guys? And when it comes to post-purchase processes, with that, the most important thing that any marketer could literally dream of, and that someone purchased a specific item. So having that knowledge and having that data that someone purchased a specific item is hands down the most valuable thing that any marketer could have. So exactly how to follow up with them with similar products. Exactly what products go with that front end product that they initially purchased. So even if you have something such as a tripwire product that you might lose a couple dollars on the front end at first, but the value and the conversion rate on the back end and the other products where you have maybe a higher ticket item or a way higher profit margin, then that you can go ahead and take that loss on the front end and still make money significantly on the back end if you know your numbers. So knowing your numbers and being able to upsell and cross-sell products is extremely, extremely valuable when it comes to building out a scalable store with true longevity. All right, guys? So with post-purchase processes, I like to use MailFunnels because it is a software that we've built in-house. So we set it up that when specific items are bought, they independently have their own customized email series to cater to that front-end item. And with that, it results in a higher conversion rate and allows us to sell more products on the back end in relation to that front-end product that we first sold. So at the end of the day, this allows us to also be way more competitive with our Facebook advertising. So when it comes to things such as manual bidding, for example, this allows us to go ahead and set a higher bid cap and get more purchases. Even though we're paying more than our competitors, we are going ahead and selling more products on the back end and after that initial sale. And the best part about selling more products on the back end through post-purchase processes is the simple fact that you don't have to pay that money to reacquire that customer independently. Now, if you were living off one-off sales and your profit margin was $2 for every single sale, you can go ahead and play the volume game and try to win that way. But overall, I'll go ahead and take a $2 loss on the front end, knowing that I'm going to have a $30 profit margin on 30% of the customers that go ahead and go through that actual funnel. So with that being said, good back-end processes are super, super valuable when it comes to building out longevity and actual higher lifetime value of your customers. So if you guys want to try MailFunnels to go ahead and start building out your first back-end process with email marketing and automating that email series, you can go down to the description below and sign up for the free trial that we offer you for 14 days. If you don't like it, you can go ahead and cancel by emailing support at any given time. So with that being said, good back-end processes, super, super important and stuff that you absolutely need to be utilizing today with dropshipping getting more and more competitive and also ad costs getting higher with so many advertisers starting to come into the market. Now, the last thing I want to touch on is being more aware, okay? Now, this sounds very generic and fairly basic at the end of the day, but what I'm talking about is realizing the numbers of your business. Now, if you are owning a business, think about this. If you're not taking Shopify just as a hobby or something that you're doing on the side, if you want to do this full time, or if you want to actually build a 6 or 7 figure store, you are owning a business, and that's something that you have to care for, nurture, and know the ins and outs about. So what you need to do is be more aware of your store and your ads, and more importantly, your numbers. So you want to see where people are bouncing. See where people are leaving your store. And knowing that, certain things could be turning off your customers and make them leave or lose trust in your actual products or your pages. So let's say if you're losing everyone at the checkout page, maybe your shipping costs are too high. If you're losing people at the product page, maybe people don't like your product images, or there aren't enough reviews and social proof. Maybe the description is a bit lackluster and they don't have a full image and reason as to why they should actually purchase your products. So these are a lot of things that you really want to take into account, and there are tons of things that you could do, such as download, there's an app called Lucky Orange, and this literally gives you screen recordings of when people are clicking onto your store, going on your store. It actually records exactly every single thing that they're doing on your store, including where they're clicking on their screen, so you know exactly what they're doing and when they leave your store. So this app is amazing. There's a free trial on the App Store. Go ahead and check it out. I know Hotjar is another great app that people use, and this is stuff that allows you to go ahead and pretty much spy on your customers while they're inside of your store, and it's superior to just going ahead and looking at a few numbers on your Shopify dashboard when you're not really seeing any context behind it. So in addition to that, you also want to see the in-depth analytics of your ads, okay? So at the end of the day, if you are looking at your ads and you're seeing that you're spending all this money for a specific country that you've been targeting, but you're never getting purchases from it, or you're spending a specific amount of money on a certain age range, then you're just simply never getting any ROI out of it, but your ad spend is nonstop going towards it. Cut it out of your ad set. You want to go ahead and refine every single piece of your business and fine tune it. Literally, you have to look at your business as a massive machine with hundreds of moving parts. And what you have to do as a business owner, and a legitimate business owner, if you want to make serious money on Shopify, is be aware of your numbers and know every single part about your business, whether it's the lifetime value of your customers, what the conversion rate is for your store, how many people are dropping off at checkout page. Is there something that you're doing that could bring them back to the checkout, such as abandoned cart sequences? Is shipping costs too high? Is the delivery time too long? What can you do to really optimize and really make your business more scalable? Because if you pretty much ignore these things and sweep them under the rug, it's going to snowball into a massive, massive problem. And also it's going to snowball into cutting into your profit margins tremendously. So being more aware of the numbers of your business and how you could actually fine tune the inner workings of your ads, of your store, and getting a more clearer picture of how you could turn those simple prospects or site visitors into paying customers is stuff that's really going to get you to where you want to be. So overall, being more aware of your business, having a good back-end process to the point where you could go ahead and earn more than just a front-end sale, and also utilizing Facebook lookalike audiences. These are three, I guess you could say, New Year's resolutions that I want to propose to you guys to go ahead and implement into your business if you're not doing all three of these already. Now, of course, there are many other things that we could discuss and stuff that's super important and valuable to your stores and your dropshipping business overall. But these are three very basic things that a lot of people unfortunately look over. So if in any way, shape, or form this video went ahead and helped you out to go ahead and get your mindset right for 2019 and really build out the inner workings of your store that you've kind of been overlooking, go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below this video right now and let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. We have some amazing stuff lined up. This is Anthony Maslone signing off, and I will see you guys in the upcoming video. Don't forget to drop that comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on those notifications so you stay up to date with every single thing that is coming out of this very channel. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.